Gentlemen, this morning we have a target that's really good and really hot. Of course, most of us have been grumbling and kicking about these people upstairs not recognize what good work we've been doing, and you probably have too. But we don't need to grumble anymore. Today the big boss has really dumped a big job in our laps, and it's going to take some real work to live up to our reputation. This reputation, of course, that we've been able to build up over the past several months really carries a lot of responsibility with it. And today, we've got a target that's going to take the best that every one of us have. The target for today is the marching yards at Florence. Of course, marching yards. We've been hitting targets around Florence for a long time, but we haven't actually hit in the city itself because approximately 10% of the world's art treasures are located right here in Florence. And so we've got to be very careful. However, Florence is really a rail hub for all of the traffic that comes down into the beachhead area. You can see that the rail lines lead over from the Balkans through Florence. They come from France down through Florence. They come down into Rome. It really is the hub of all the rail supplies which come down to the casino front and the Anzio beachhead. And so we've got to go in there today, and we've got to smash the rail yards in Florence in order to relieve this pressure for these boys in the foxholes over at Anzio. Now, before the intelligence officer takes over, I want to show you some of these pictures of our previous bombings to show you that this is the standard that we've got to come up to today. This work that is so important over in Florence. Remember this job on Alifi? Every bomb in the target area. Remember this job here at Ostiense in Rome? Remember the Alifi, the Arezzo raid? Every bomb in there. Remember this fine job on Fano Bridge? That's the kind of work we can do, and that's the kind of work we've got to do today. Now, before the intelligence officer takes over, I want to show you bombardiers some pictures of some of our previous raids. This is the type of work we've got to do today. Remember the raid on Alifi? Every bomb in the target area. Remember the Ostiense yards at Rome? Every bomb right in there. You remember the Arezzo raid. Remember the bridge at Fano. Remember the bridge at Bar. That's the kind of work you men can do, and that's the kind of work you've got to do today. Remember?
Gentlemen, we all know the purpose of this operation against casinos.
Yes, we have been held up there for some time. I believe your air plan will help us break up this German strong point.
Our plan is all set for tomorrow, isn't it, Teddy?
Yes, sir. The tactical air force stand quite ready.
The Air Commander-in-Chief has directed the Strategic Air Force to participate in this operation with a large force of heavy bombers, both fortresses and liberators.
Just one.
Who is it?
Teddy. There's just one point I want to make absolutely certain, sir, and that is, are the Army quite clear how far they've got to withdraw from Casino before we attack it?
Yes, we plan to withdraw from the fringe of the town tonight. The bomb line will be about there. We will be well behind it by dawn.
The timing works like this, sir. The attack will be open by medium bombers, beginning with the B-25s of Tactical Air Force. Then come the heavies in waves at 15-minute intervals. Following the heavies, the B-26s will complete the attack.
Also, while the town is under attack, that's a cut. Also, while the town is under attack, the light bombers, fighter bombers of Desert Air Force and 12th Air Support Command will be working on the roads and communications behind the target. We will isolate the battle area to prevent those withdrawal and reinforcement. Right. Also, while the town is under attack, the light bombers and fighter bombers of Desert Air Force and 12th Air Support Command will be working on the roads and communications behind the target. We will isolate the battle area to prevent those withdrawal and reinforcement by the Hun.
We will put down a very heavy artillery barrage immediately after the Marauders finish their attack on the target.
And then, so the ground forces will move up. The New Zealanders will lead the assault from the town.
Check, I think that'll button it up.
And then, so the ground forces will move up. The New Zealanders will begin the assault from the town.
Left, do that again. You're going to give it to him, aren't you?
And then, sir, the ground forces will move up. The New Zealanders will lead the assault on the town.
Okay, that'll button it up.
And then, sir, the ground forces will move up. The New Zealanders will lead the assault on the town.
Okay, that'll button it up.